Hey guys, it's Nicole here, and today I am here to bring you some funny, goofy, and random moments from my childhood. I was a very goofy and funny child. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure that if you guys aren't already subscribed, you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like this video if you enjoy it. And let me know if you want more of these kind of videos, because I would love to share some memories about my childhood, or if you just want stories about certain things, just let me know, and I will be sure to do more. Alright, so let's get into the video. When I was like 7 or 8, I was downstairs playing on the family computer, on like the Disney Channel website, and I was chewing some gum. And I don't know, I was just like really into this game. And I swallowed the gum, and it was a pretty big piece. And I know that in the past I have been told that if you swallow gum, you will probably choke on it and die. So, when I swallowed the gum, I got up, started running around the room screaming, "I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!" And I started saying things like, "Alright, just take me away." And like, family, I don't get to say bye to my family because I was like home alone. Or, I don't know, like maybe my brother was home or something, but that's about it. So I was very convinced I was gonna die, and I like laid on the ground and just waited. And like 2 minutes after laying on the ground, I was like, wait a minute, I don't think I'm gonna die. I think I'm fine. So this one is when I was 8 years old, and I was at my very last gymnastics meet. I'm not sure if that's what that's called, but it wasn't competition. It was just kind of showing your parents what you can do. And it was the very last like thing of the season, so I was just about to go on the balance beam and do the cartwheel. I don't really know what it's called, but it's where you do the cartwheel at the end of the balance beam. So there was my coach at the end of the balance beam just in case I fall or something, and I went to go do the cartwheel, and I went a little bit too soon, and I actually hit my head really hard on the very edge of the balance beam. I fell on my belly and got the wind knocked out of me, in addition to almost having a concussion in my brain. So, I basically got carried away into like some nurse office that was right there, and they gave me ice, and I was just really like dizzy and out of it for like a half hour. Yeah, I didn't do gymnastics after that, and not just because of that, but people think it's because of that, but it's actually because it got really expensive, and my best friend also dropped out, which is who I did gymnastics with. When I was 11 years old and I first made my YouTube account, I wanted my YouTube account to be all about Just Dance videos and LPS videos, which is so funny because when I made my YouTube account, I had been watching a ton of Just Dance videos, so I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what I want my channel to be, Just Dance videos, me dancing to Just Dance. And that's what my first 2 videos were. And then I got into making LPS videos because that's what I made on my friend's channel, who has helped me make my channel and who encouraged me to make a YouTube channel. So we made LPS videos together, and I wanted my channel to be LPS videos as well, and I made a few LPS videos, and they were terrible because I didn't have an editing system, so I just covered the camera to change scenes. When I was like 10, 11, somewhere around there, I'm not exactly sure, I made a contest with my family for who can be the nicest to me. This was between both of my parents and both of my brothers. So this basically went on for like a week, and people were so nice to me. My brother Jacob started calling me Nicole, and Derek gave me like a quarter, which when I was that young was a big deal, and my parents did more than they usually do. It was like the funniest thing ever. Like, it was a contest for who can be the nicest, and by like the end of the week I said the winner, and it was just the greatest week of my life, and I felt so wonderful, and like it's just so funny looking back at it now. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just insane. Okay, so I failed to understand why, but when I was like 8 or 9, I was super abusive to stuffed animals and dolls. I failed to understand why. I stuffed a couple of them in my little fake microwave that I had here. I had the plastic kitchen set, and I would stuff them in the microwave and in the oven, and I glued one of my dolls to the wall. I forced them to cuddle with me. I gave one of my stuffed animal dogs a bath like 3 times, so now he looks super ugly. I threw them up in the air, threw them over the edge of the deck, and then I would go and get them, and yeah, I don't know. When I was about 10 and my brother Jacob was about 12, we were downstairs playing with my mom's giant exercise ball. So we were just throwing it around, we were bouncing it, we were rolling it to each other, bouncing it to each other, throwing it at each other. Eventually, I can't remember how, but eventually it popped, And in the process, we also broke a coffee table. So that was a very dramatic day. And we got in a lot of trouble that day. And we actually also had to pay for a new exercise ball for my mom. And then we had to deal with the whole coffee table thing. When I was 11, I was in 6th grade and I was growing out my bangs. I started growing out my bangs in the 4th or 5th grade. So my bangs were really long because I had to grow them out to the size of my hair, which was bigger than it is now. It was really big, so I just had to keep growing it. So I had to do something with my bangs, and they were too short to like push them to the side, and they were too long to let them in the front. So I decided to put them up in a ponytail, which was the most terrible decision I have ever made in my life. I don't think I have any pictures, but all that I've got to tell you is I literally had a unicorn ponytail because that was my bangs. So let me just give you a little visual. Okay, so it didn't really work, but it would be like this, except it would be like sticking out like this. I looked like an idiot. That was also the year that I got bullied behind my back. So yeah guys, that's all the crazy childhood memories I have for you guys. Let me know if you want me to do more of these kind of videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, add to favorites if you guys enjoyed it, read the description below, and check out the updated links below. Peace, and I love you. Bye guys!